Hey guys, so today I have a really special video for you. So this is from Nordsmith knives. This is the Lapwing model, and this is in a stainless steel. It's called AEBL stainless steel. If you guys are familiar with Sandvik 13C26, Sandvik kind of copied the recipe for this steel and used it. And well, let's talk about the steel in a little bit. Let's just go through the unboxing here. So this is the box. So those who are unfamiliar with Nordsmith, David Anderson, he is a writer for a really popular knife blog. It's called The Truth About Knives. They write really good reviews on knives. I think it's, in my opinion, it's probably the authority when it comes to like written reviews on knives. But so let's check this out. So first, let's look at the sheath. This is a really high quality sheath here. Really nice thick leather. You have a fire steel ring. This belt loop will accommodate a 2-inch belt, no problem. The hardware is heavy duty. Very nice sheath. Okay, there we go. Now let's look at the Lapwing here. So this is in natural canvas micarta. We have OD green liners. Really pretty thin stock. This is like slightly less than 1/8 of an inch, I think, or 1/8 of an inch. It's squared off. It's really sharp. Yeah, this would be a great, what they call like a bird and trout, or what is it called? Just a great skinning knife for smaller game. You could also use it for food prep and for bushcraft. This would make killer feather sticks. It has a full flat grind, a very slight drop point. There's a lanyard hole. It feels really comfortable in the hand. So let's go back to the steel here. So this particular steel was actually designed to be used in razors. So the idea behind it was, what they were trying to achieve when they formulated the steel was to create a steel with really fine grain, just to make it a super razor sharp edge. It's kind of known as the edge steel. Really nice job. So David Anderson, like I said, he is a writer for, or contributing writer for The Truth About Knives. A really great resource if you guys are really interested in knives and you guys want a place where you can go read articles on your favorite knives. Definitely check out The Truth About Knives. So David Anderson, he wrote about knives, he reviewed knives, and during those years he developed, I guess, just not an urge, but he fell in love with it. Well, he loved the knife industry and he wanted to get involved, so he started designing knives. I think the very first knife that he made was he modified a Old Hickory butcher's knife, which is a very common thing to do among knife nuts. The Ontario knives, Old Hickory butcher's knife is made of high carbon steel. It's really easy to pop open the rivets and remove the wooden scales and start customizing it. So he did that. And he made kind of a Nessmuk camp knife, and that started, him getting into this arena. And because he wrote for The Truth About Knives, he got to meet some really cool knife. I wouldn't say they're deities, but some people in the knife industry who know so much about knives. One of those people being Ethan Becker of Becker Knives. Ethan Becker is the author of The Joy of Cooking. Great knife. I don't know, what would I say? Guru, I would say. A really great human being. And David also got to meet and became friends with L.T. Wright from L.T. Wright's Knives, formerly of Blind Horse Knives, I'm sorry. And yeah, and through talking to them and them motivating him, he decided to take his designs and turn them into real knives. L.T. Wright actually makes the knives, but these are his designs. and he's actually learning how to make them himself as well. But yeah, LT Wright, I mean, you can't go wrong. If you want a really finely, like, well-made knife, right? That's purpose is to be used as a tool, but still really well made. That's really handsome. LT Wright is where to go. And now with Nordsmith knives as well. Yeah, it has a nice, a really nice palm swell. Feels really good in hand. Well, guys, that's it for this unboxing and quick overview. If you have any questions on this knife, or any questions in general, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer them all for you guys, okay? Well, that's it for this video. I see you guys in the next one.